What do you think is the common denominator to helping those people get along? Like, what do you...
A great project.
Yeah.
A great purpose. You know, when you have a great purpose, everybody wants to be part of that. You know, they can all look to that goal that everybody's, you know, a shared goal, a shared purpose. It makes it easier to put your own personal things aside if it's for a purpose.
How do you get all those people to come together? Because none of that stuff happens without some, you know, majority of those groups.
Right. Well, we were very fortunate to have the foundation, the money from the hospital sale. We got legislation passed. We went down, me as a commissioner, Mike Judson as a council person, bipartisan, advocated for it downstate, got it passed down there. And so then we had some money. And then, you know, we had all these projects that were just kind of sitting out there waiting. We've done building assessment reviews, we've done all kinds of stuff, but we never had the means to do anything without raising taxes. And that's where we lost the council.
Yeah.
So now we have some funds and we have projects, and they were good projects. And the first real big one was the animal shelter. And, you know, everybody loves animals for the most part.
Yeah.
And that one, and then we had the public donations. So we had just all cylinders firing together, and I think everybody got to realize how great it is to do a project together. And even though we have all these fights along the way, it ends up being the best thing for the county and the community, and that's why we're all there. We're local government. We're not there because we get big fat paychecks and all kinds of, you know, fame and good fortune out of this.
So county commissioner doesn't lead to billionaire?
No. If you get a really good project, everybody starts to just get on board. It just happens. I mean, people want to be part of something good. Our most recent ribbon cutting was the Expo Center, and that has been a huge success. We've already got, our wedding bookings are up 250%. We've got every weekend in 2020, at least one of the days booked, except for a couple holiday weekends. So if you want to book renew your vows or anything, you might want to get on the list. Courthouse in Portage, the North County Complex, that was a great project because in the main building, we've added another courtroom, so we're kind of planning for the future. And then we have an accessory building that we have worked together with Portage Township on. And we have the Portage Township assessor in there, and then we also have the food pantry, Portage Food Pantry. And all of this was done without raising taxes, which is just fantastic. I mean, that's what the foundation has allowed us to do. Right now with stormwater, we're in the middle of a $20 million project in South Haven, and that is pretty much rebuilding their entire stormwater system. And most of it's under the roads, but the roads weren't in that great a shape anyway. And we found out as we've dug in that they weren't probably done the best way possible either. So they've had to put up with a lot of construction, and it's in their streets. It's right in front of their homes. But it's doing away with flooding. It's going very well. The first half that we're just finishing up, you know, they have new curbs, they have new streets, they're not flooding. It's just been great. We've got the Willowcreek Extension we're continuing to talk about. We planned at first just to go to 130. And now everybody said, well, why are you doing that? Why don't you just go to 30? And sounds great. I mean, it makes more sense. We just weren't sure that the community was ready for that. But that's been the majority of the feedback. So we now have money to do the route study and the environmental study all the way to 30. And we plan to upgrade the Opera House still, and the city, the county garage, the center county garage needs some upgrades. There's a lot left to do because nothing really had been done for a while.